Hello, BookTube. Welcome back to Holy Sunday, where we're continuing my massive read along of the Sidney Psalms. Of course, we're only up to today, Psalm 33 and 34. I know we're slowly marching our way through all of them. I think overall there is, let's see how many there is. 150, so we're slowly getting there. But anyway, here's Psalm 33, so we'll see what we think of this translation. So here it is. Rejoice in God, O ye that righteous be, for cheerful thankfulness is a compelled part in them whose hearts do cherish rightfulness. O praise with harp the Lord. O now accord vowels and singing voice. Let 10 stringed instruments, O now be bent to witness you rejoice. Sing a new song to him most strong. Sing loud and merrily, because that the word of his most righteous is, and his deeds faithful be. His righteousness approves, and the judgment loves. God goodness fills all lands. His word made heavenly coast, and all the host by breath of his mouth stands. The waters of the sea in heaps he lay, and depths and treasure his. Let all the earth fear God, and who abroad of the world a dweller is, for his sake not more soon than it is done. He bade and it was stand. He doth herd of counsel break. He madeth weak, and a might of people's hand. But ever shall his counsels all throughout all ages last, and thinkings of mind no end shall find. No time shall be past. The realm indeed hath bliss, whose God he is, who him for their Lord take, even people that, even those, whom his Lord chose his heritage to make. The Lord looks from the sky, full well his eye beholds our mortal race, even where he dwelleth he throughout doth see, who dwell in dusty place. Since their hearts doth frame, he knows the same, their works he understands. Hosts do the king not save, nor strong men have their help from mighty hands. Of quick strength is a horse, and yet his force, but is, sooner successor vain. Who trusts him, sooner shall catch harmful fall, than true deliverance gain. But lo, Jehovah's sight on them doth light, who him do truly fear, and let them who do the scope of all their hope upon his mercy bear. His sight them to save, even from the grave, and keep this famine's pain, and then on that Lord most kind fix we our mind, whose shield shall us maintain, our hearts sure shall enjoy him in much joy, who hope on his name just. O let thy mercy great on us be sent. We have no plea but trust. That's very nice. And here is Psalm 34. It's a bit of a longer one. I always give hearty thanks to him on high, and in my mouth continually inhabit shall his praise. My soul shall glory still in that dear Lord with true delight, that hearing in hearts contrite may learn their joys to fill. Sorry. Come then, and join with me, somewhat to speak of his praise. Strive we, that we must in some worthy phrase of his name be honoured. Thus I begin, I sought this Lord, and he did hear my cry. Yea, and from dreadful misery he me my only brought. This shall men's fancies frame, to look and run to from him from aid, whose faces on his comfort stayed, and never blush for shame. For lo this wretch did call, and lo his call the skies did climb, for God freed him in his worst time, from out of his troubles all. His angels armies round about them pitch, who do fear, and watch the ward for such do bear. To keep them safe and sound, I say taste and see. How sweet, how gracious is his grace, Lord. He is the thrice blessed case, whose trust is all on thee. Fear God, ye saints of his. For nothing they can ever want, who faithful fears in him do plant, they have and have bliss. The lions oft lack food, the ravenous whelps of starved be, but who seek God consistently shall need naught that is good. Come, children, lend your ear to me, and mark what I do say, for I will teach to you the way, how our Lord to fear among you who is here, that life and strength of the life requires, and blessing such and length desires, as life may good appear. Keep well thy lips and tongue, let the inward ills do them defile, or like by words enwrapped in guile, I cannot say it, another men be stung. Do good, from the fault decline, seek peace and follow after it, for God's own eyes on good men sit, and ears to them incline. And so his heavenly face is bent, but bent against those same that is wicked be, their very name from earth quite to displace. The just when harms approach do cry, their cry of him is heard, and by his care from them is barred all trouble, all reproach. To humble broken minds, the Lord is never ever near, and will save whom his true sight clear, in sprite afflicted finds. Indeed, the very best, most great grievous pains doth bear, but God shall him to safety rear, when most he seems oppressed. His bones his keepeth all, so that not one of them is broke, but malice shall wicked choke, who hate the good shall fall. God doth all the souls redeem, whose wear his blessed livery. None, I say still, shall be ruined be, who him their trust esteem. And that was your Holy Sunday. And guess what? We're moving on with the Sidney Psalms next week. And yeah, keep a lookout for that. And thank you so much for watching BookTube. And I will see you next time.